I'm just gonna be playing cute little animal game. And I like animals. So, it'll be okay. It'll be great. Goodness. Some ponies in chat? Hi, Locos. I'm Fluttershy. Oh my, I didn't think there was actually gonna be some pony in chat. I hope you enjoy your time here. Oh my goodness, more ponies. Hi, Super Shadow, Doc Anubis, and Pony Club. I'm Fluttershy. Do you like animals? You love me? Oh, Drac, thank you so much for the sub. Angel of Speed. Oh, head pass. Oh, I kind of like that actually. Thank you. Hi, Ash. Oh my. I didn't think I was gonna get this much support. Hi, Spinster. You ponies like animals too? I'm really excited for this, even though I'm a bit nervous. But my friend Rainbow Dash said that it helps if you turn off the view count, so that's what I've done. Maybe it'll help me. I'll just focus on the game and focus on every pony who's there. Pensky as well. Whoa. I should probably move over just a little bit. Oh! I'm just gonna move over here. There we go. I think that'll be better. Oh, yeah, now that is way better. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're all so kind. How's my friend Discord? Oh, he's well. He's up to his crazy chaos these days as usual. Hi, Victini Brony. Oh, there's so many ponies in chat right now. I hope I'm able to do this. No, I will be able to do this. I'm sure of it. Right? I've never really done this before. So, sorry if I'm not good at it. But I'll do my best for you, okay? Oh, I'm getting so many headbats right now. I'm really liking it. Oh, thank you so much, Silver Wishes. Hello there, Derpster. Oh, wow. So many kind ponies. Many headbats for the Fluttershy pony. Oh, is that me? You're here for Fluttershy? Thank you so much, Fluttershy Pip. Wow, it sounds a bit like my name. Bloodring Sky. Hi. Oh, the headpats. Oh, so many headpats. Hello there, Miriam. So Rainbow Dash has been on this channel before. And, I think it was near Heartswarming? Hello there, 1-3. And Flynn. And Mario Fireboy. Is Rainbow Dash... Oh, I I'm not sure actually. Well, kind of? I think, sort of. I got a few tips. Rainbow Dash helped as well. Melon is cool. Huh? Uh, uh well, I was. Oh, thank you for the link. Where's Rainbow at? Oh, she's probably busy with some Wonderbolt stuff. Oh! Who's that? Who's that pony? Hello, Ackery and Iron Pone. Oh my. So many nice ponies in the chat right now. It's good to see you all. I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Mystery pony. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that pony before. How's Rarity doing? Rarity's doing great these days. She's creative as always. Oh! Whoa, hold on a minute. Your name is Fluttershy too! Or, well, Fluttershy 6, actually. What are the odds of that? Oh, Moonsango. Hello! Oh my goodness. It's Fluttershy. Oh, it's Verlina. Hi, Verlina. Verlina's the one who made my VTuber model. Satriax was the one who made this PNG tuber. I'll switch over to the VTuber model soon. Alternative Universe Fluttershy? Well, what does that mean? I thought there was only one of me. Oh, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I hadn't actually mentioned it yet, but I was gonna put a sub goal here. Thinking that maybe, if we get 20 subscribers, I feel like that may be a fair number. If that's all right with you, then maybe I'll sing Antonym for you. Can you believe that song is nearly a year old? It came out on the 12th of June last year. Oh my goodness! What? You can't just do... Lucas, you can't just do that right away! I'm already up to 6. I can't believe I'm already up to 6. What? You can't fluster me this early on. That's not fair. That's not fair. You want this song? Okay, well... Fluttershy, you're such a loudmouth. You did this to yourself. Oh my goodness. And we're really close to a hype train? You need to get... Hey, well that's alright. I know how hard bits are these days. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I might as well switch over to the main scene. And play this game. Hello there, Fluyanka. Oh my god! But you just... Okay, now we're getting really close. Okay. We're getting really close. Oh, Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. Oh, you know, I might actually be doing a collab with Pinkie Pie soon if this stream goes well. Oh my goodness. We're only a few minutes in and now I'm already... Yeah. Okay. That should be 11 now, I think. Let me switch over to my scene. Okay. Yeah, it's 11. Oh, I didn't... There we go. Now there's only one of me. Just me. Just the one Fluttershy. My hair is so pretty. Aw, thank you. I don't know what your hair looks like, but I'm sure it's pretty nice. Whoa, hold on a minute. I didn't even realize that we got a high... Oh my goodness. Wait just a second. Thank you so much for the hype train. Oh. I should probably, go down just a little bit. so that the head pats can. Yeah, there we go. That's way better. Ah, is the Fluttershy still get it's right there. It's right there. And it's working. Someone remind me to get posture check later on. Oh, thank you so much for the bits, Vibrant Sky. Isn't it kind of funny that Twitch has the same name of currency as they do in Equestria? Yes, you can get a mini gift version of me to save McClunky. And as a reminder as well, there will be also there will also be some giveaways later. So be sure that you stick around for those, okay? Pissing game? I'm not sure about that. I was gonna play an animal game. Do you like animals? I like animals. It's kind of what I do best, actually. The Fluttershy, eh? Yay! Butter Pony, you like kittens? Oh, yeah, speaking of kittens and puppies, this game actually has an upcoming DLC of puppies and kittens. I don't know if it's a free DLC yet or not, but it's coming it's coming soon. In quarter 3. I don't know when that is yet, but it seems to be soon. I'm really looking forward to that, even though I haven't played this base game yet. I'm really excited. Okay, let's go and save some adorable creatures. Oh, we can choose. We can choose to. Okay. We can choose the name of our shelter and who we want to rescue, who we want to start the adventure. Oh, yes, that is a good idea for a poll. I think it is. Should we start rescuing a puppy or a kitten? Oh, thank you, whoever did that for me. Okay, yes. Should we start it with a dog or a cat? Ooh, it seems very 50-50 right now. Cats seem to be slightly winning by just a whisker. Mm-hmm. And I think I'm gonna call it. What should I call it? A lot of you really want to see me rescue a cat first. I think it's gonna be a cat in the end. Oh my goodness, we have so many kitty lovers in the chat. Yep, the vote for cat wins. We're gonna start it with the cat. Oh, I didn't name the thing. Oh, Draconic, thank you so much for the sub. It didn't let me name my shelter. Oh dear. Oh, I love the. Look at the cute thinking dog. Okay. It didn't. It didn't let me. It didn't let me do it, but that's okay. I guess. I don't think that was meant to happen, but that's okay. You are here to run your own animal shelter, taking care of your animals, finding them new homes, upgrading stuff, expanding your shelter, and so much more. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. So, what have we got here? Oh, there's an arrow. Where is that pointing? I think it might be coming over here. No. Do I just walk in? Okay, I just walk in. Oh, this is a pretty shelter. Oh, yep. Here's my computer. I get to log in. Okay. Use the computer to check and do some of the most crucial things in your shelter. Take in animals, seek a new home for them, browse items, buy in the shop, and of course control your statistics. Everything in one place. Animals in the shelter, notifications. They're all here. Email. Pets to take in. Living in your shelter but can be taken in. Encyclopedia. There's a shop. There's a gallery. Oh, and there's a build mode. And statistics. Okay, well that's that. There's a universe where you and the Autobots have to save Equestria from Chrysalis in the Decepticons IEW comics? That sounds really fun. I didn't realize I was a part of a comic. There are so many options. And yes, look at that fluffy dog. Dog butt. My partner works in a shelter, so this is extra cool to me. Oh wow! I wonder if it's anything like this game. Thursday I get oh my goodness, look at these. It's not quite right. It's actually Saturday evening for me. And it's June. So those are the... Oh, that caught me by surprise. You should also play Wobble Dogs. Oh, I love Wobble Dogs. They're so cute. Here's the shop. There's build mode. Animals in the shelter. Pets to take in. Finn! Oh my god. It's that cat from the meme. Oh, I love that cat. It's the cat from the meme. Someone found this little one in the sewer. The sewer? This animal will surely die if not help from a human. Well, I'm not a human. I'm a pony. But I'm a pony who's good with animals, so I'll take him in. Yeah, we'll keep his name as Finn. Who would leave Finn in the sewers? I know! Who would do such a thing? Statistics, notifications, encyclopedia, gallery, animals in shelter, build mode. Yeah, okay. So now, oh, he's really hungry and really thirsty. Let's go out and get him. Oh, that must be him. It's okay, Finn. I got you. Ah, hello. Oh my goodness, he's a bit of a chunk. Do you think Iron will do this? Oh no. He can be a bit mean, but I don't think he would do this to a poor animal. It's a nice van. Yeah. Look at this big old chunk. Ah, I love him so much. Animals deserve their own space. That is true. Only one pet is allowed per cage, so let's take him to his pet temporary home. Okay. Oh, look at him. Alright, into the cat run you go. Enclosure is a place where you can let your animals run, walk, or spend time together. Dogs and cats have separate enclosures. I should think so, yeah. Think I found Garfield's brother? Oh, Nermal? No, wait. Nermal's not his... Is he his brother? No, I don't think so. I feel like I should know this. Oh, Tab. He's very hungry. I know. Okay. Down you go, Finn. Oh, I can pet it. Oh. Aw, there you go, Finn. Oh, he's looking at me. Put the cat into his cage. Aw. Wait, so this is... Oh, it's over here. Kennels? Oh, okay. You have to be in here. I'm sorry, Finn. I'll let you be in the enclosure later. That's not a dog. Yeah, not quite. Like every other living creatures, cats and dogs must eat and drink. Use the computer to buy food and water for them. Okay, I'll leave you right here, and then I'll go get you some food and water. Why is this dog meowing? Mm, okay, let's go to the shop. Where? There we go. Shop. Budget for me cat food and water can. Well, I guess that's all I can buy right now. I have a few. I'm not sure how much money I'm gonna get after I take care of Finn. So, yeah. Click the shop icon, buy food for rent. I did that. Why is it not checking off? Oh, I never confirmed it. I'm such a silly goose. Confirm order. There we go. Oh, 10 seconds. Now that's express delivery. The box art for the food. It's so cute. I love the art style of this game. Bleb Shop, I never even noticed. Bleb Shop is the name of this shop. Ah, Bleb Shop is the name of the food shop. Various items will provide different actions in the game. However, remember that you only have one active item in your hand. Hoof. Other items can be easily stored in your inventory. Please tab key to open. You can change inventory slots by using scroll wheel or 0 to 9 keys. Okay. Aw. Hey, the music is really cute. Ah, there it is. Store your items. Oh, good boy. Aww. Wow. Okay, so I can go in here and feed the water bowl and the food bowl. Aww. There we go. And now, some of this cat food. Here you go. Hi, MC Arch. How are you doing this evening? Pets needs must be met systematically. You can check them by clicking the Q button or see info on clipboard placed on each kennel. Okay, I'll let you in. I can pet the pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Use a laser to play with the cat. Remember, before playing, take the animal out of its cage and put it in the run. He's a very good cat for staying in his cage like that. A fast eater. And he's noisy. We do not recommend loud animals for peace lovers. Wow. Aw, he's almost ready to be adopted. Already? Wow, we just met. Aw, there we go, Finn. Aw, thank you, MC Arch. Okay, I'm gonna put you over here now, Finn. Now I can use a laser to play. Somehow. Animal needs. Aw. I think I have to buy it. Oh no, wait, there's one right here. I did not want a cat. One rainy day in Seattle, I heard a faint meow. And then I found this poor kitten under a bush, super skinny, and it didn't look well. She crawled out of her bush and right into my arms. I took her home and got her some tuna and warmed her up. She's been with me now for 13 years. Ah, it is amazing how a cat will just find its way in your heart. I have enough room in my heart for all animals. I love them so much. Do you want to play with your animals? Yes, I do! Press the right mouse button to take a ball for a dog and a laser for a cat. Click on the animal you'd like to play with. For dogs, throw the ball by pressing the left mouse button. For cats, start moving the laser beam while holding the left mouse button and watch the cat chase it. Don't forget to pet your animal. Hey, Finn. What's that? Oh! Wow, he is fast! Whoa! Look at you, you're so fast! I've never seen a cat as fast as you! Good job! You did it, Finn! He's zooming. Congratulations, your cat is ready for adoption! Before proceeding, you need to create an ad. Uh-oh! Hold on a minute. My laptop is running low. I forgot to plug it in. There we go. Okay, a picture taken by a camera will be useful. Okay, now we need a camera. Oh, I need to buy one first. You stay right there, Finn. Oh, we were only just getting to know him. My cat gets fast when her post-poo zoom dash. Aww. Oh! Okay, so, an Instaprint. I will take that. Confirm order. Okay. Hello, Alex. Package has been dropped. Let's go get that camera. Aww, look at you. Here we go. Mom wanted to get a rescued cat after my old dog died, and at first I wanted her out of my house and everything I could to get out, but she loved me and kissed me like my old dog, now me and her are okay. Aw. Man, animals have such a way with life. Aw. Look at that look he's giving me. Scan the photo you have made by using the scanner. Okay. Oh wow, there's a lot of oh, there's a lot of advanced settings in this. That's very detailed. I have a feeling that this game might have been made by a photographer. Okay. Scanner. There we go. There's the scanner. Let's scan both of these photos. Look at the amazing resolution. Let's create an ad. Animals in shelter, tab more info, create ad. Okay. So, animals in shelter, more info, create ad. Hello, Venerum. Let's upload a photo. I think this one is better. Previous owners left this one in an empty house and never returned. If not for the neighbors, this poor animal would have eventually died from dehydration and starvation. Everyone deserves a second chance, right? For sure Finn would like to trust humans again. Hopefully someone will be found soon. Hopefully someone will be found soon. You know, I don't think that's how... never mind. Maya Ferguson and Dominic Salas. I know nothing about her. And we know nothing about him. Okay, not desire. Okay. Doesn't want glutton or an animal prankster. He wants a fast eater and a brave cat. Please clip so I'll watch later. Alright. I could send for inspection. Oh, wow, that's really quick. Okay, well, Finn is a fast eater, so I at least know that Dominic would like him. I'm interested in Cat Finn, in short, adopting this animal. I hope we'll get well together. We will get well to... Okay. I think you were supposed to say get along well together. There's a few mistranslation bugs in this. I hope that the requirements won't be a big obstacle in finding a pet for me. Well, okay. You got my attention, Cat Finn. Yes, I will provide the major guidelines. I'm living in constant hurry, so it would be great if this pet would quickly satiate its hunger. Due to the large number of people around me, the animal cannot be chicken-hearted. I love animals, but I don't want to go bankrupt by constantly buying food for them, so my pet shouldn't be a glutton. I don't like problematic animals. I want my pet to be polite. Okay, so you want a pet with those traits. Condition: small house. There's gonna be dogs. There's gonna be cats. A lonely householder. No garden. Has a lot of free time. Oh, hello, Starlight Blaze. I am having a good day. I hope you are too. Now, performing a virtual visitation gives more information about the potential animal owner. I think Dominic would like him. I'm not sure about Maya. I don't know how well he is with other cats and dogs. Aw, thank you so much, Starlight Blaze. Like to see the mouth animation working good. That took weeks to make. Yep, it works pretty well. Sad thing about humans, some people will lie to get what they want. Just be careful when choosing who gets the pet. I think Dominic should have him. A fast eater? That... He wanted a fast eater. I just don't know how well Finn socializes with other cats and dogs. I think Dominic would be the best option here. It's kind of what I do best, you know? Choosing who makes a good, you know, finding a perfect pet for somebody else. Oh, hello, Mr. Cat. You're Pinky's fan? Well, I'm not Pinky, but Pinky's one of my best friends. And I might be collabing with her very soon. um, so, in conclusion, I think it should go to Dominic. How do I choose? I can discard. Oh yeah, we probably should see what their condition is like. But it does sound like... Okay. A big house. Does have dogs. No cats. Oh, okay. Adults at home without children. No garden. And this person's busy. Ooh, that changes things. That changes things. think I think Finn likes the attention. I mean, I don't know how he'd be with no cats, but there's a few dogs. Well, free time. But would he have enough time for Finn? Finn needs a good amount of time too. This is more tricky than I thought. Okay, so he's noisy and he's a fast eater. Has time. Neither of them have a garden. No, neither of them have a garden. King lives on me. Yeah, I saw. Small house. Small homes aren't good for every pet, but I'm not sure about if in... There will be dogs, but there also will be cats. Looks to be lonely. A pet would certainly come in handy. Has a lot of free time. It's the free time that I'm thinking about. The more info button on animal and human tab. I think Maya's the best choice. I'm starting to think that too. You don't specifically need a garden for a cat. Yeah, cats do find their own ways around these places. Considering how young Finn is and considering the age of the dogs, there isn't concept enough time for the dogs and cats to get used to each other. That is quite true. If Maya already has cats and dogs living together, what difference will Finn make when he joins in? Because the cats also need to get used to him. Yeah, that's it. Okay, more info. On animal and human tab, choose the right owner for pet. Oh, Swift Store. Oh, hello. Thank you so much for the resub. I'm not sure if it's just the poor translation in this game, but I'm actually not quite sure what to do here. It says more info. I press that. On animal and human tab? I'm not sure what they mean by that. Am I missing something? I might be missing something. The time Maya has for these animals was also the selling point for me. Yeah, exactly. She's got time and, well, I think Finn is a cat that needs a lot of time to go and get to trust a human again after he was abandoned in the sewer. Just making known that I'm still here, just playing games with friends. I appreciate that, Anubis. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you. I hope you're having a good time. Um, could, could, could you ponies help me out a bit here? I'm not quite sure. More info on animal and human tab. Okay. I think maybe I'm meant to discard the ones I think that I don't have a good fit. More info. What? Oh, I guess I took so long in doing it that it actually expired. Oops. Hopefully someone will be fine soon. Oh well, we know what to do next. Do you know DJ Pump 3000? Well, Phoenix does. Given what cats and dogs can get along. Well, yeah, that is true. Patrick McLeod. A silly pet or a glutton, a fast eater, and a happy. Well, that sounds like Finn. I'm a huge animal lover. Ugh. But to be able to give one a home, it must first meet a few requirements. I'm living in a constant hurry, so it'd be great if it could quickly satiate its hunger. A happy pet would be ideal for my family. Dummy animals are funny but hard to raise. In my case, it can't be like that. I love animals, but I don't want to go bankrupt on constantly buying food for them, so it shouldn't be a glutton. Okay, and then we have Gabriel Waller. Okay. No, okay, so you don't want a mischievous pet. Well, no, Finn's not very mischievous. Fast eater, happy, and sociable. I'm not sure how sociable he is, really. He hasn't been with other cats or dogs. But yeah. So both of them live in a constant hurry. Happy pet would be ideal for the family. Male adoption perk, sociable. Was that a bit of code that got lost in here? Male adoption perk, sociable. I value cleanness. I think you meant cleanliness at home. I don't want the pet to be messy. It is enough that the children are messy sometimes. Out of these two. Let's go and inspect you. Small house. Dogs. There are no cats. Adults. No garden. Busy. Alright, so sounds a bit like what we've had before. Gabriel doesn't sound that much different though. Except that she doesn't want a messy pet. I don't know how sociable Finn is, really. But I'm sure he'd get along with the dogs. These clients who respond to your adverts really bother me. You're not in a restaurant, you're taking in a rescued animal. And on the advert, it is loud and clearly stated what kind of animal Finn is and what Finn's characteristics are. You know, you've got a good point there, Arch. I guess it's just up to me to make sure that it goes to the right person, right? Um, I think Patrick is the better option here. Just because I'm not sure how sociable Finn is, and well, I don't wanna risk that. What if he's not sociable? Although he seems quite sociable the way I'm over in there in the pen. The Animal Adoption Center is not your personal army, and I'm done with these entitled idiots thinking that it is. It is a game. Wilfred? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with Patrick. Um, how do I... Uh, is there a way I can... I'm not really sure how. Oh, we've got another one. Cannot get bored easily. Don't want it to be messy. Okay. How am I actually supposed to... I wish this game was a little bit more straightforward. I thought this would be the easy part. Am I doing something wrong here? I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. I choose the right one. So right clicking doesn't do anything. Hmm. Let me see. How do you do this? I'm just gonna go through a walkthrough real quick because I'm not really sure what to do here. You can take the animals in. Yes. Check the charts, feed and groom them, pet and play with them, put them up for adoption. Click on the match button. Click on the match button. What match button? There's meant to be a match button? But there is no match button. Should there not be a match button? I don't understand it. Am I missing a button? There's supposed to be a match button, but there isn't. Oh, is Finn ever gonna find? No, there is nothing in my emails. Wait, but your best flutter guy? Let me just get some poison joke here real quick.
I don't want to talk about it. Alright, I'm done with this now.
Okay. Finn took the match button and hid it under the sofa. Finn. You little rascal, you. Well, well, now what? I... There should be a match button here somewhere, but... I am so confused. What is it? What is it, Machini? Do you see something? Something that I don't see? You can go and play with Finn? Yes, I've done that. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm gonna match him with the new owner. Might have to restart the game. I didn't think it would get this broken. Is it some kind of bug? Oh, hello, Nutting. Hush now, quiet now. For the fan. With toys. Yeah, I played with the laser pointer. He's very fast. I didn't expect him to be so fast. I'm not sure how to match him with an owner. Look at him. He's so fast. You got it. You got it. Finn is Chad. We love Finn. He is a chunk. Okay. So I know that I'm supposed to. Okay, it says here, give us more information about the potential animal owner. To check it, press more info button on animal and human tab? I'm not sure what that means because, okay, more info appears when I'm over Finn, like this, so I know what his traits are. Oh, there we go, yeah. So I know what his traits are, and doing tab doesn't do anything. And then, you know, you saw me struggling on the computer, trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, it is confusing. Yeah, this is called Animal Shelter Simulator. I think there's supposed to be some kind of match button, but it's not there. Because I tried to look it up and it said something about tap the match button, but there is no match button. Now I'm really confused. Hey, Chunky. Yes, I do have his picture printed out, and I've advertised it. See? He does have an ad. Right here. See? I have to create another one because it timed out. But... Hey, I wonder what this does. Maybe that's to stop getting ads or something. I'm gonna try that. Find his home. Not create an ad. Well, how else am I supposed to... The game told me that that's how you find a home. That's so strange. Also, I think this little part here, male adoption perk sociable, I really have a feeling that I really have a feeling that that is a bit of code that got lost. Okay, so actually, I think okay, he doesn't want a social companion or a prankster, just a fast eater. Likes children, intelligent. They don't like social animals? Why not? Hi, Singlehoof. Is he ready to be adopted? Yeah, he's Max, look. Um, I don't know what that did. Am I doing the stream and I'm looking at the dog size? I don't like social animals. Well, neither of these sound like good matches. You can't even find a solution with the videos? Well, I mean, I've done that before. All that did was tell me more information about the conditions that they live in. I don't think that's right. Ooh, cup of tea. Don't mind me if I do. I can't drink from it. Maybe I shouldn't put it on the keyboard. There we go. Maybe the game is unfinished? It can't be this unfinished though, right? Maybe I should try restarting it. I don't think this is right. They would hardly release it so prematurely that you can't even adopt a single tutorial animal, right? Right? Yes, Cretus, you didn't miss it. I... It can't be right. I mean, okay, if this game won't work for me, we can go play another animal game. But I was really looking forward to this one. That's really disappointing. Hmm. Maybe it went wrong, yeah. Hold on a minute. Porta bug. Yeah. Mm. Hmm. Okay, there we go. Alright. You're going, friend. I didn't want to go. But it could be a good idea to try starting again. That didn't really go as I expected. Let's try this again. Okay, let's try this again. Alright. Let's try and load game. Next to the computer. Oh, I must have deleted my game. Alright, I guess we're doing it again. Let's try this again. Can I bark? Uh, we'll always remember you, Finn. Finn was the one who got away. Smokey. This pet's mother gave birth to 3 more animals. Sadly, the previous owners could not handle them all. They had no choice but to give them away, and that's why Smokey appeared on the list. I hope I can rehome Smokey. Oh no, I don't want to think about Finn going into the sewers again. Hey, you look awful like a cat that I used to know. Finn did not go back to the sewers. He found a home. Yeah, he did. I hope. Aw. Hello, Smokey. Smokey is definitely a lot thinner than Finn was. He's a sociable cat. That's a good sign. Okay, really hungry. Let's go and get some food. Okay. Oh, it really is a drone. Sorry, there was a bit of a family emergency there. Everything is okay. It's all okay. To the game. Okay, so here you go. There's your water. And here's your food. Okay. And let's look at your needs. Not as fast and eater as Finn was. All these cats really have their own personalities. Where's the laser? Oh, there it is. I had to wait for it. Okay. I had to just wait for a little bit. Hey. Hey, Smokey. What? Smokey? Oh, wait. I have to take you out first, don't I? Oh, you're also really fast. And now I'm gonna pet you. There we go. Okay, so now you're ready for adoption. Let's go and buy another camera. What was it like when Discord corrupted me? Well, it was, I don't really remember much. Finn is a celebrity on, with a dog and a blog. Yeah, that's what happened to him. He became a celebrity after this. Okay, so we need a picture. Let's go get a camera. Confirm order. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, and now let's get a good picture. Hey, Smokey. Come here, Smokey. Oh, I can zoom in. Reminds me a little bit of the Cats games. The Pets games, the Nintendo DS games. Oops. Okay. Trustful and sociable. Not very good if the person has free time. Good with children. Gold soul for everyone who loves to play with animals. Full of energy, always ready for any activity, and so cuddly. You won't regret. Besides, who would after... No. You won't regret. Besides, who would after petting such a lovely fluff ball? Oh, that was fast. Frank Rowley. Well, that's not a lot of information. Can I get more information about you? Alex Case. Desired traits. Oh, it's trustful. That's good because Smokey is trustful. I have other animals in my home, so this new pet should be trustful. I don't like noise. I don't like problematic animals. I want my pet to be polite. Male adoption per clumsy. Okay. Let's see. Small house, no dogs, no cats, lonely householder, no garden, and has time. Okay. Well, it seems like either of these would be a good match then. And being trustful, that sounds exactly like what Smokey is. But let's take a look at the environment just to be very safe. I want to make sure that this is right for Smokey too. Okay, big house, dogs in the house, cats in the house, has kids. That's good. Smokey likes kids. Garden. Ah, but this person is busy. Smokey doesn't like busyness. Frank at least has a lot of time and seems like he would have quite a good companion in Smokey. I think Frank is the better one here. Oh, there's the match button! We found it! Yay! We did it! We did it! Smokey and Frank, it's happening! We adopted our first animal! Beep! Alright. Here you go, Smokey. Your new home. Stay away from vehicle. Goodbye, Smokey. Best of luck out there. Yay! Let's go. We did it. Oh, this feels amazing. Smokey got a new home. Thanks for the pet. I hope they get along. Hand over the animal to the new family? Didn't I do that? I know that's a bit vague. Oh. I'm so happy with my pet. The one from your shelter which you gave me. The cat meets all my expectations, which makes me very happy. Except this gift. Oh! Lumian! Oh, thank you so much for the resub. Well, we got a gift. Aw. Wow, that's really nice of Frank. Oh my goodness. Look at so many kitties. Okay, we've got Cookie. Not a homeless animal, seemed like he got lost. Lola. Someone found this one in the sewer. Patches. This one was supposed to be used in animal fights. Emma. Moose. Joey. Oreo. Stella. Blue. Oh my goodness. There's so many cats. There's so many cats. Oh. Okay, I want to take in Patches. Because animal fights? That is horrible. Can I get them all? Oh, Lola was found in a sewer too. The taking process is currently underway. I have to... Oh, I have to get them one at a time. They're all mean cats. They are. Oh, look at you. Patches is a beautiful kitty. Here we go, Patches. Oh, wow. Look at your beautiful fur design. Okay, so already Patches is mischievous. Ooh, I've never had a mischievous pet before. Here, I'll give you some food. Now, I'm not really sure what it means by hand over the animal to the new family, because isn't that what I did? Can I adopt Patches? I want to start an animal fight club. I will not let you. Are those scars? Are they? I didn't have a look. Oh my goodness. I think you might be right. Oh, it's not in very good condition. Hand over the animal to the new family, 0 out of 2? You know, that makes less sense because we only rehomed one animal. Check if Patches is chipped. If he is, notify the police and they'll take it from there. That is quite a smart idea. Lola, Cookie, Emma, Moose, Joey, Oreo, Stella, Blue. Oh, so many kitties. Can I just take all of them in? I want to take all of them in. Patches is gonna need some patches. I'm still not sure. He's finished the tutorial to unlock it. Hand over the animal to the new family? What does that mean? The expiration date and the rescues. Yeah, I know. There's so little time. It'll expire in like 5 minutes. Most of them do anyways. Send me to the people who use the cat for fights. I have a friendship lesson for them. Moose looks really sad. Oh, I should let you out. There you go. Aw, thank you, Lumi. And thanks for the alert, I like turtles. Hand over the animal to the new family. What? Is that... Do they mean, you know, adopt 2 more animals? I know English isn't that great in this game. It's okay if you only save one. For whatever it means and heartbreaking it's gonna be, you're doing something good and what you're doing is enough. Aww. Poor Moose. I'm gonna take in Moose. Shelter does not meet the requirements. Oh, I can only take in those 2. I think it's only because I only have 2 cages at the moment. I hope Moose and Patches get along. Aww. Oh, he's a prankster. Wow. If Rainbow Dash wanted a cat, I would recommend this cat to her. Oh my, he really had to go, huh? Can I clean that? I need a bag. Alright, where's the poop bag? There we go. Moose versus Patches. No! Distributor bin? Okay. I wonder if they'll get along. This guy's mischief. Oh! They're both mischievous! Okay, this one's a troublemaker and this one's mischievous and noisy. I hope they get along with each other. Let's play with the laser a bit, yeah? Oh wow. Patches is very good with this, but Moose doesn't seem very interested. Oh, now he is. I guess only one of them can chase the laser at one time. Wow, Moose is a bit high maintenance. Spin! Patches is pretty happy right now. Let's have a little bit more fun with Moose. These cats are really fast. I've never met cats so fast before. Okay, you've had your fun. Now I'm gonna pet you. I'm gonna offer to pet Patches as well. You're okay. Now. He's almost adoptable. Moose just needs a little bit more time. Patches is almost ready to go. Alright, Patches. I think it's time to go get a picture of you. That's a nice picture of Patches. And you know what? Just because I have it out now, let's take a picture of Moose as well. There we go. Okay, Patches is ready to go. Moose still needs a little bit of time, but that's okay. We'll get Patches ready now. I hope Patches finds a really loving home after his terrible past. We're business partners, I suppose you could say. Okay, Patches is noisy and mischievous. Have a lot of free time for him. But that's... What? Oh, I didn't scan them in yet. Oops. I forgot to scan them in. There we go. Patches. Here we go. And Moose just needs a little bit more time. Oh my goodness, okay, so he's aggressive and a troublemaker. He does not like kids. He likes big houses. He does not want any dogs or other cats in the house. But he wants someone to have a lot of free time for him. Not desire traits, aggressive and distrustful ones. Large bladder and calm. Well. Let's see. Large bladder. Can't be mischievous. Oh, well, that one's out then. Patches is mischievous. Sorry, but this isn't the cat for you. Large bladder. I guess a cat that doesn't really need to go to the bathroom that often. But the first thing that Patches did when we brought him in was he pooped. So I guess that's kind of out too, huh? Okay, let's see. Likes children, loyal, and brave. I don't know if that's really Patches. I don't think so. Um, large bladder. I wouldn't say it's wrong. It's just maybe not what you're looking for. I want to make sure that this is right for Patches too. Happy and loves toys, not easily bored. Well, Patches isn't really either though. Oh, mooses need to be. Moose needs care. All right, let's go take care of Moose. Okay. How do I? How do I wash him? Is there somewhere over here that I can... Is there a way that I can take care of him? Do I have a bath inside? All I have is this office. How am I playing with hooves and wings? Well, just that way. Hooves and wings. Isn't this the bravest little face? I suppose so. I'm still not sure where I'm meant to... Oh, maybe I need to buy a place first that I can wash him in. Oh, a brush. Good. Don't... I would never... So, expansion tickets. Let's see. Build mode. I need to finish the tutorial to unlock it, but that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I can get more toys for them. Decorations. But right now I need a brush. Maybe I should get a sponge as well. And a dryer. And shampoo. Wait, did it? Did it actually? I didn't notice that. You can... You cannot. No, you can't. Oh, you're all so funny, you know that? Okay, so now I should be able to... Here we go. Okay, so now your fur should be in way better condition. No, not really. Okay. Need a paddling pool. Alright, I can buy a paddling pool. Shower tray. You'd think for a tutorial stage it would tell me more about what I need. Remember to hydrate. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, a paddling pool. Well, it's not giving me any options to get one. Okay, how are the ads doing? Light shouldn't be a glutton. Shouldn't be sociable? Calm, loves toys, kind-natured. I think I should get more toys so that I can figure out more about these cats. I'm liking this game a lot. It's just a bit confusing sometimes. Like, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. Because it won't let me buy anything to care for them. Am I missing something? Am I not looking around properly or something? I do have this shampoo. But I need a paddling pool for it. What are the other boxes for? I mean, they look like water boxes, but can't do anything with them. Oh, you mean the boxes over there? I never checked, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's a warehouse with nothing in it. These are all just empty boxes. I guess this is a storage area. Okay. That's not very helpful. I don't think this box is gonna do anything. Poor Moose is so filthy, and I can't even do anything. What about the boxes on the helipad? Well, those are delivery boxes. They used to have things in there, but now they don't. And this is the cat run. And there's just nothing over here. Hmm. Maybe there's a place inside. Well, I don't know. I've looked inside many times, but couldn't find anything. I mean, there's only 2 rooms, and it's this room and down here, the office room. Those are the only 2 places I can really go. Where am I supposed to wash them? Not there. Not there. That's just full of trash places. This is just empty space. This is more empty space. Oh. Yeah, I'm really not sure actually. Um um hmm. It's a bit confusing right now. Let's see. Washing station. You get bugged out? What? Here, wait. Maybe there's a washing station in this cage? No, it doesn't look to be the case. It would hardly just spawn in without one, right? Hmm. Oh, a hairball. Time to put that away. And time to put these away. Many hairballs. I think this game has a lot of potential, but definitely has a long way to go before it's ready. It doesn't seem to be ready right now. Oh my goodness, so many hairballs. How's the animals? Well, um, it's a little bit complicated. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna wash them because there doesn't seem to be a washing station, and it won't let me buy any. Um, I'm really confused. Sadly, I have to go. Okay. You take care. Hmm. Washing station. I wonder is there anywhere I can go outside? Can I go outside of this? No, can't. Okay. Must be hard to wash them with hooves. You know what's really hard to wash them without? A washing station! Where is the washing station? Hmm. Am I missing something? In and out. Alright. That's completely fine, Giraffe Steph. Thanks for popping in. Go to the computer and click build mode. That's locked for me though. Because I haven't apparently finished the tutorial yet. See? It won't let me. It won't let me. See? Which is strange because I thought I did. I thought I did finish the tutorial, but it's saying hand over the animal to the new family, and I'm not quite sure what that means. I think that means I have to rehome Patches first, and another pet. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. It still doesn't make any sense though. Large bladder, not a prankster, not shy. Might have to rehome both of them. Well, I won't be able to rehome Moose in that condition. Unless I rehome another cat after I rehome Patches. Trustful, funny, clumsy, not noisy. Well, Patches is a noisy cat, so this isn't the right cat for you. Don't like problematic animals. Well, he's mischievous, but I don't think he's that much of a prankster, not like Moose. Desired quiet, not a silly pet. Again, this is not the right cat for you. Patches is noisy. That's who he is. Chris, possibly, but I still think that there might be a better one. Distrustful, easily bored, troublemaker, clumsy. I mean, that doesn't really describe Patches well. I can't really promise large bladder either because, I don't know, Patches seems to go a lot, along with Moose. People really don't read about the animal's information. You got that right. Agnes, desired traits, calm, not desired glutton. I mean, that's not really Patches to a T, but I'm not sure. It doesn't seem like Patches is the right cat here. Not desired energetic or glutton, but funny and sociable. I don't know. Neither of these sound like they're looking for a cat like Patches. And I really want to make sure that Patches goes to the right human for him. After all he's been through, for anyone who doesn't know, poor Patches here used to be used in a fighting ring. You want a quiet cat? Well, this is a noisy cat. I'm convinced that these people do not know how to read. Noisy can be considered sociable? Maybe. Quiet, happy. You people really don't know how to read. Oh no, now Patches is dirty. Oh no. I have two dirty cats, and I'm not able to clean them. I'm not gonna be able to clean them now. What do I do? I have all of these, but... I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do now. Okay, washing. But where is the washing station? There is no washing station. Okay. Alright, Machini, I suppose. Kind-natured, shy. He's mischievous, so you build a washing machine, but to build it you need to rehomed. Exactly. I suppose I should create an ad for Patches too. Doesn't trust people that much to be put up to adoption. He needs more trust yet. Okay. Mom doesn't really describe Patches. I mean, he's not crazy, but I'm not sure what he is really. For Moose, you gotta go give him some love. I will do that. I gotta pet him a lot. I just want to get Patches rehomed as soon as possible, so then I'd be able to. Huh? Loyal, brave, silly. No, not silly. How's Angel? Oh, Angel's doing well, thank you. I'm gonna go to sleep. Alright, Anubis. You take care. Not noisy. Well, that's that's just who Patches is, you know? These people really cannot read. Posture check. Thank you. Happy? I mean, he is. Patches is quite happy. I don't think he gets easily bored. Let's take a look at your condition. Angora rabbits? Ah, that's nice. Ah, they're busy. Well, that's not gonna suit Patches. I accidentally rejected the wrong one. Oops. Although I don't think it was really right for him anyways. Let's go look after Moose. I should probably start the giveaways soon. Hello, Moose. What? Oh, hey. Oh, he really, really doesn't trust. Hey, we can play with the laser. Yeah, no. You see? It's okay. Oh, okay. Alright. I won't force you. Wow. I'm not sure which one of it is, but someone gets a lot of hairballs. With a Siberian Husky called Willow. That's amazing. So many hairballs. No wonder you're getting all dirty. I've never seen so many hairballs before. Oh, bleached hairball. That's the second time it's happened, too. Now, Moose. Okay. Is Moose... Moose is a bit hungry. I'll go give him some more food. Alright, come here, Moose. You'll be okay. Go have your food. You'll be alright. Hello, Patches. They're both getting pretty hungry and thirsty, actually. It would not hurt to go and give them more water and food. Huh? What? What is that? Oh, I need a mop. Did you just poop in your water? Oh no, that's a hairball. Wait there, I'll clean it up. It's okay. I thought he pooped in his water. That would have been a disaster. Alright, let's go get a mop. Add to cart. Confirm. Here we go. Okay, I think that's it. Here you go. Uh-oh. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get this now. Um, don't think I can I move the bowl? I'd have to put one of these down. Hold on, let me just drop it there for a second and, oh, there we go. Thank you for that suggestion. 2 hairballs. There we go. Litter box. Yeah, I should invest in a litter box. See? It's okay. It's okay. Oh my goodness, more? Oh, what's going on with you? So many hairballs. Moose has a lot of hairballs. I'm concerned about him. It's, oh my goodness. Cashier cast a skeleton. Me? Precious? Oh, you're too kind. I really hope Moose is okay. Oh, he's not really doing so well. Just Cass? Alright, I'll just call you Cass from now on. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I really need Patches to get adopted. He doesn't trust. Oh, this is harder than I thought it would be. Patches. Oh, you're okay, Patches. I don't know if this is gonna be possible without that washing station. Is petting them gonna be enough? I mean, I hope so. I just need this to be possible. I'm gonna try the brush again. Oh hey, this works on Patches. It didn't work on Moose, but it works on Patches. Patches just needs to be groomed a bit. There you are, Patches. Skeleton graduated and taking a well-deserved break until I move a step on in life? Whoa, congratulations! That sounds really exciting. You're hungry again? Alright, I'll just put you in here and let you eat. More hairballs? My goodness! And that needs to be cleaned up as well. Wow. I'm really concerned about Moose. Sure does hairball a lot. Hope I'm doing this right. Maybe the brush will work on Moose now? It is working. It never worked before. Maybe it was just bugged before. Remember to hydrate? Thank you so much, Machini. Okay. You're getting better. Okay. Moose needs time. But Patches is adoptable again. Let's try and get Patches an owner. It's really hard to, but I really want to. I hope these people read the advertisement properly this time. Getting really tired of all of these people who just won't listen. Okay, let's see. Can I get... Ah, a litter box. Perfect. I'll get 2 of them. There we go. 1 for each of them. Okay. Not silly, not shy, loyal, kind-natured, and a large bladder. I don't think either of these cats have a large bladder. I also think I should get toys for them so that we know how they feel about toys. Toys. Get them a scratching post. And not aggressive. Okay, and what are you like? Because you need to have a lot of time for him. Oh, you're busy? That's not gonna work. Energetic? I I don't know, I mean... Patches is neither energetic nor lazy, he's just... there. Oh my goodness, I'm starting to lose track about which one's which. Oh, yes, the litter boxes. I'll take those. I don't know if there's a place that I can dump these boxes. It's okay, Moose. It's just a litter box. Here we go. And one for you. I think the owner of Patches needs an owner that's around their 50s, 60s, a nice, cozy, relaxed home for him with minimalized stress index. That sounds just that sounds just right. I think I can pick these up and toss them over here. Or I could probably toss them in the trash too. Yep, that's what I was supposed to do. We have pets in hell. Just gotta make sure that I've gotten everything. Spitty and Gorilla the Hellhound. Oops. Was that a thing? But now you're home and ready to watch some adorable animals? That's good because I'm really starting to get the hang of this game now. It was a bit hard because the tutorial is, not the greatest. But I've had a lot of help from my friendly, helpful chat. It's been helping me quite a lot. So... Oh, there's something in this box. Oh, it's the scratching post. Wow, I'm really glad I didn't throw that out. There we go. And now I gotta let the cats play with them. Here, Patches. Here, Moose. Okay. I should buy more litter boxes. I didn't really think about the enclosures. Okay. I'm getting achievements for figuring things out. Okay. Quiet? That's not him at all. Patches is a loud cat. You're gonna have to be okay with that. Moose just needs a little bit more TLC. Trustful, quiet. He's not a quiet cat. How come none of these people understand that Patches is a cat that yells? If you're looking for a quiet cat, then Patches is not the cat for you. How come these people do not understand that? Not sociable, happy, kind-natured, calm. Okay, that sounds promising. Are you a busy person? Because I am not giving him to a busy person. He needs love and care. Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't right for you then. More like, you're not right for Patches. I'll take Patches. Oh, if I could give these amazing cats to either of you, I really would. Ah, he's not a quiet cat already. I'm just gonna see an inspection. If this person has a lot of free time, maybe this will be Patch's new home. Oh, hey! A lot of free time! Ah, that's great! This might actually work! They don't have any dogs, they do have cats. They're lonely, they have a garden. Not a glutton, not social. I mean, it doesn't say anything about him being social or not. Or energetic. It might work. Quiet. For the last time. I think Dominica is a better match. I want to get Patches a new home, so let's go. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Patches. Average houseplant. Maybe after we send Patches away, we can work on our first giveaway. I did promise giveaways tonight after all. Hey Patches! Are you ready to go to your new home? I really hope that they take care of you. Goodbye, Patches! Wonder what would happen if I didn't stay away from the vehicle. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, it just won't leave otherwise. Goodbye, Patches! Alright. That works. I only met Patches and I'm already gonna miss him. Alright, Moose. Whoa! Okay. Moose needs a little bit more time. Hey Moose, you wanna play with the laser? Okay. And now I can take in another cat. Things I gotta say about those clients. Yeah, I seriously don't get it. Do they really not know how to read? I'm so happy with my new pet. The cat meets all my expectations. I have this gift of 501. Aww. Thank you, Dominica. Daisy! Oh, another one in animal fights. I'll take you in, Daisy. I worked at an animal shelter and it's so much worse in real life. Really? I mean, things might be a little different over here in Equestria. Oh, hello there, Daisy. Daisy's hungry and bored. Oh, it's okay. You're in my care now. I'll take care of you. Patches is going to a good place. Now, okay, let's see. Daisy is a fast eater. That's all we know about her at the moment. I'm sure we'll find more things about her. How's the animal sheltering coming? We rehomed Patches! Patches now has a nice home, and Moose is getting there. This is Daisy. We just brought her in. Daisy was another poor animal who was abused for animal fights. But now we're gonna take good care of her. You might want to move out of the way. Just let me clean this place. I'm sorry, Daisy. You're kind of in the way. If that would be okay. Daisy. Daisy. Sure. That works. Oh, isn't this isn't facing the right direction. No wonder you weren't using it. Okay, so you're fed. Okay, now you want to have a little bit of fun? Alright, let's have a little bit of fun, Daisy. We have a scratching post, and we have a laser. Do you like lasers? You want to play with the laser? Now Daisy's having a lot of fun. She's almost adoptable already. You pick them up by the back of their neck. Gently, of course. Just brush Daisy with that. Now she's having a lot of fun. Wow, Daisy seems like a really happy cat right now. There you are, Daisy. I just love her ears. Look at her ears. Do you like Nine Cat? I like Nine Cat. I mean, I don't support the NFTs, of course. But Nine Cat was a good meme. Sorry, I'm kind of filling in for Phoenix right now. I'm Fluttershy. I can understand why you were a bit confused, though. Moose is taking his time. Look at him do the scritchy scratch. Let me take a picture of Daisy. Oh, there she is. We're definitely getting better at rehoming pets. I should probably start the first giveaway soon, too. I know I already said something about it. Okay, I think Daisy is ready. She's a fast eater and she's trustful. Oh, I did not scan her picture in yet. Oh! That is a picture of Moose. Okay, Daisy. Okay. Hopefully someone who's a good match for Daisy will adopt her soon. We all love Moose. Moose just needs a little bit more time, but he's really getting there. Look at his progress. Oh, Daisy's dirty. I better go groom her. Trustful, loves toys, calm. Well, Daisy is trustful. That seems like a good match. That seems like a great match, actually. That works. And now, I'll go and clean her, so that she'll be in the best condition for her new owner. Come here, Daisy. Oopsies. Oh my goodness. What are all these fleas coming off of her? Oh wait, no, hold on, that's a hairball. There's a lot of flies around that hairball. I'll clean that up. There it is. Now. Daisy, it's time to go. Oh, that was a weird bug. Alright, Daisy. You enjoy your new home, alright? I hope they look after you. Goodbye. I think it's gonna work out for them. It's exactly those people that made me quit. I found that if they gave away that dog back to its owner, then everyone knew what was really going on, that they'd lose me too. The messed up part is the entire shelter had my back and so did the authorities, but it was through a court order that I was forcibly removed from the shelter. What? Oh no! Apparently someone standing up for animals is a bigger threat than abusers. Man, what a world we live in. Okay, now we can go and build more things. Oh, I'm excited. We can go and build all these new facilities for the animals. Aw, $5.98? That's great. Build mode. Oh, look at these expense tickets. Okay. We can get a washing room. There we go. Okay. Washing room level 1. I was supposed to buy a clinic. Oops. Oh, I can still buy a clinic. I can put it right here. Where's the entrance? I'll need to know where the entrance is. Okay, it's here. Is there any way I can rotate it? Okay, I can. I can rotate it by QE. There we go. That's a good place to put a clinic. And now I can take in a new cat. Alright, time to take in a new cat. Sanctuary is growing. No, it's not a Sims game. It's a bit like that, yeah. Oh, right, gotta take in a new cat. Piper. Piper's not a homeless animal. It seems like he got lost. Okay, well, let's take him in. Piper. Hello, Piper. Oh, he needs to be taken to the clinic? Oh, he must have an ouchie. Alright, let's look after you. Put him on the surgery table. He needs tweezers. Look for the tweezers and take them. Okay, tweezers. Where would you keep... Oh, there they are. Take the tweezers and gently catch the tick. Start moving the parasite by following the direction of the arrow. Here's a syringe. There's eye drops. There's razors. There's bandages. Wow. There's a lot in this game. Find the stuck item? Oh, I see it. Ah, got him. Put the item into the medical tray. Oh, that nasty tick. There you go. Now you're all ready. Now I can put away the medical tweezers. I can just put it anywhere? There we go. Alright, now you're ready to go, Piper. Aw, wow, you feel so much better already. Here you go, Piper. Mischievous and sociable. Wow, this food really lasts forever, doesn't it? And this water. How are you doing, Moose? Whoa! Moose is ready to be adopted! Alright, let's get Moose a really good new home. He's been in here for quite a while. Moose. Let's create a mat for Moose. And while we wait, I might as well start the first giveaway. Are those kitties? Yes, yes they are, Soul Kitty. Okay, so, if I go down here to my Cloudbot, okay, so, the first giveaway, I'm gonna give you half an hour. I'm gonna have to probably go over time here, but, okay. So, the first giveaway will be, because it is June, Pride stickers. Oh my goodness! What? That's a lot of gifts. Oh my goodness! Oh. What? It's not even updating. It was so quick. I guess that finishes the end of goal. I think. Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's at 18. Just about. Thank you so much, Soul Kitty. Oh my goodness. Although it was at 11, so it probably should, but I guess some of them were resubs, so it wasn't counted. Nah, you burned it anyways. So yes, like I was saying, the pride stickers. If your pride flag is not there, you can request it to be. But yes, you can win free pride stickers. You just gotta enter. There should have been a bot message there that said how to enter. Use raffle. Use raffle to join. Hi, Vivacious Vixie. Yeah. So it's exclamation mark raffle. You can have up to 2 pride flags. It's kind of it's like a yin yang symbol. I have one myself. It's half by half ace. Or well, Phoenix has one by ace because she's by ace. Let's see. Not sociable. Let's see. Let's release an inspection. If you're not LGBT yourself, it would be a really good ally thing to do to maybe get these for a friend or maybe some pony who's recently come out. Just to let them know that you care about them and you accept them. They have kids. This doesn't seem right. Sorry. Not desired traits, a prankster? Well, that's Moose, unfortunately. Moose is a big prankster, so that's not right for him either. Piper is ready to create an ad. I haven't taken a picture of him yet. Intelligent, loves toys. Let's take a look at this guy. Your mom had a dog called Piper? Okay, let's see. Big house, big house. No dogs, no dogs. No cats. There are cats. Has time, has time. And this seems like a good match. Moose, I think I found your new home. Oh, I'm so glad that Moose is finally getting a home after all this time. Poor Moose had to wait for a long, long time there. Oh, I'm gonna miss you, you little rascal. You take good care of Moose. He needs it. Goodbye, Moose. Oh, it's the perfect home for him. Wow. Regional number 4? Does that mean I'm the 4th best in in all of Ponyville or all of Equestria? Leaderboard. Oh my goodness. Regional? Okay, well, you know what? I think it's time we actually got a shelter name. I'm gonna call it Flutter Shelter. There we go. Oh, hello, Chaos. The animal shelter is running pretty smoothly now. We had a bit of trouble at the start, but it's gotten way better now. Animal Bay, Faithful Heart, Second Chance, Adopt Me. These are all really good names. So there's regional, national, and global. Now remember, Fluttershy, you can't just open a shelter just to adopt all the critters for yourself. Oh, I know. Although I really wish I could. Your animal shelter has been promoted! You've gained a new rank! Thanks for the pet. Oh, I'm really glad that Moose got a great new home. Right. Let's go take a picture of Piper so that we can find Piper a new home. Then we'll be able to take in another cat. Oops. Hey, Piper. Aw, do you want to go outside? I feel bad for keeping you in here. You can go out and have fun. Happy, mischievous, sociable. The animal shelter's doing really well now. And now we can take in another cat. Oh my goodness, okay, so we've got Joey and we've got Teddy. Finn. Another one that was supposed to be used in animal fights. There's so many cats who've been used in animal fighting rings. It's terrible. Oh, which one of these poor little creatures should I take in next? I can only take in one of them at the moment. They're both very important cases. Connection is unstable. Okay. I should probably scan this in. Oops. well, that's not very useful. Piper. Yes, okay. We could make an ad for Piper. How do you get cats to animal fights? You know, that is a good question. Usually, you'd hear about dogs getting in animal fights. Unless they get the dogs to attack the cats. That would be pretty awful. Okay, let's see. Piper likes kids and people who have a lot of time. Sociable, happy, bit mischievous. Let's take a look at their condition. And then there's Gabriel here who likes a happy cat, which is good because yeah, okay, let's send you for inspection too. Okay. They've got a big house. They've got no dogs. They've got another cat. They're lonely. They don't have a garden, but they do have a lot of time. That seems like a good match. What about Gabriel? Big house, no dogs or cats. They have adults but no children. They have a garden, but they're busy. Okay, I think Roxanne is the best best match here. Okay, there we go. Roxana. Oh, now I can take in both of the cats. I can take in both of the cats now. Okay, Piper, it's time to go. Goodbye, Piper. Seems like a good match. Buy buildings with dog cages? Oh, it's time to bring in a dog. We're gonna have dogs now. Thanks for the pet. Of course. Okay. It's time to enter build mode. Okay, so housing, dog cages. So I can bring the dogs here. I think maybe if I turn it around so that it's next to the clinic. Oh no, that's not gonna fit. Okay, well, I guess over here works too. There we go. We are ready to adopt some dogs. Zipper will want to be a volunteer. Oh yeah. Watson. Oh. Let's take him in. It's time to take in a dog. Hello there, Watson. Oh, it's Dalmatian. Wait, is Watson injured? He's bored. Okay. In you go, Watson. Oh, look at you. Your eyes. What happened to you? Oh, this poor dog. He's hungry, he's loyal, he's a troublemaker. Okay, it's time to get you some food. I'm gonna need food bowls and stuff for you. I'm gonna get some food bowls for you. Lucky? I can take him, Lucky. And, let's see. Food bowls. I should probably get a few, actually. Now that I'm gonna be having more dogs. Budget-friendly dog food. And water cans. I've got water cans. Buy a bandage and... Oh my goodness. They're injured animals? There must be more injured animals coming in. Don't worry, Watson. You're gonna get one too. A water bowl for you. And where did the rest of them go? I'll give you some water. There we go. I think you nearly escaped from Cruella. Oh, I don't want to think about it. And you... Lucky! Oh my goodness! Oh, this doesn't look too good. Lucky doesn't look well. I am gonna put you right here. And gonna buy some bandages. You stay right there. I'm gonna rescue this kitty. Bandage. I don't know how much I'm gonna need actually. Order. There we go. There we go. Bandage. Perfect. Okay. Let's fix you up. Here you go. Now looky. You're gonna be okay. I'm gonna rehome you and it's gonna be really nice. Aggressive and easily bored. Ooh. Wow, Lucky was hungry. Get you some more water. Let me see here. Time to get that dog food. Where did my other dog bowls go? I thought I ordered multiple. Was there a bug? There might have been a bug. I might have to go and order more food bowls. Let's go order more food bowls. I'll take that. Here we go. A food bowl for our new little friend. There you go. Aww. There you go, Watson. Look at that wagging tail. How do you find Tank the tortoise? Well, that's Rainbow Dash's pet now. But I'm really glad that they found each other. They're perfect. Oh. Look at those eyes. Do you think the other food bowls ended up in the storage? Maybe. I really hope so. I hope I can get an enclosure for him. It doesn't feel right leaving him in that cage all the time. Lucky can go out here. I'll have to mop that up. Where's my mop gone? Oh, here it is. I'm probably gonna have to move that bowl because it's... No, it's okay. Uh-oh. Oops. You know what? It's fine. Aw, you having fun there? I love your ears. Oh, I dropped my camera. Aw. Lucky really is a lucky cat. Oh, they did end up in there. Oh, good. I should probably... I'm gonna put in my sponge and my dryer because I don't really need those right now. I should probably leave the laser pointer back in with the cats so that I can pick it up whenever I want to play with the cats. Speaking of which... Where's Lucky? Lucky? Oh, there you are. And he's a noisy kitty as well. I'll leave that here. I should probably get a ball for our dog friend, Watson. I think Lucky is... Oh yeah, Lucky's ready to go. I should scan in a picture of Lucky. Watson really needs to go out. Let me see. Housing. There's a cat enclosure, but there isn't a dog enclosure. Oh, there is a dog enclosure. Oh, but I don't have enough room yet. Okay, Lucky. Not aggressive. Well, Lucky is unfortunately aggressive, so you can't have him. Sorry. Hmm. None of these really match, but maybe? Um, let's take a look. You work as a graphic designer for a cat shelter? So many of you actually work for pet shelters. It's amazing to me. Looks like you've got more than one kitty excited for a laser. I see you, Soul Kitty. Big house, no dogs, no cats. Okay, that's pretty good. A garden, all and free time. You know what? I think this might actually work. I think Lucky might be the nice surprise animal for you. I want to get an expanse ticket. I need another reputation level first. I can sell things. I can get rid of these things that don't really do much. No, but I mean, they do things. I can't move them around. I can move them around! I can move things around. Oh, that's great. Maybe I can change this over here and... It's great. Oh, I'm so glad I can move things around now. Okay, I can't move things with animals inside. That makes sense. Maybe I can... No. That should stay there. There we go. That gives us a little bit more room, but not a lot. I don't like how tight that is. Maybe I can turn this around and I would have to get Watson out of there first though. Just noticing the image for the cat. Yeah, it seems like they're all meme images right now. Hello, Watson. He really needs to go. How do I let him go? Why won't he go? Oh. Look, he's ready to go. Goodbye, Lucky. Wow, Lucky really was lucky to have a home he was so happy in. Reputation bonus. That's good. Oh, that's a very generous gift. Need one expand ticket. I still need more expand tickets. Oh, I can get a washroom. I can get a washroom. Now I can really wash the animals. There's just not a lot of room. I think I would need more space first. Oh my goodness. Pumpkin. A sick cat. This is the first time I've seen someone use one of my pony rigs. It's looking and working better than I hoped. Aw. I'm really glad. Will Rarity be able to do live streams? Hey, maybe. I know Applejack was talking about it. She wants to play Red Dead Redemption. It seems like her kind of game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. You're not in good condition, are you? Wow. Okay, Pumpkin. Doesn't seem to be it. Oh, but you're really sick. Oh my goodness. Okay, time to get a syringe. I'll get a syringe. Okay, syringe for blood collection. Syringe for medicine? You know, that can help. Take the blood sample from the animal. Send a blood sample to the vet by dropping it in the box outside the clinic and wait for the email. I'll take that. Okay. Do you think you could play Rainbow Dash in a game you both like one day? Oh my goodness. I mean, maybe. Okay, let's take a blood sample. Alright, here we go. Now time to send the blood sample. Now we gotta wait for the vet's email. Oh, and the raffle is done. Oh, Pumpkin has a cold. Okay, syringe and pills. Got it. Syringe and pills. Well, I already got a syringe with medicine, so pills. I think Gil and Ben will vote Fluttershy and Rainbow Dash will be free. Yeah. We do have overlapping schedules sometimes. Hey, perfect. This should be great for Pumpkin. Alright, Pumpkin. Here's your pills. Okay, now you're ready to go into the cat enclosure. In you go. You said you're thirsty? I'll go get you some water. And I'll get you some food, too. Alright, what do we know about Pumpkin? Pumpkin's not very healthy right now. She's a quiet animal, but she's quite aggressive. And she needs treatment. Healing does take time, but you'll get there, okay, Pumpkin? Oh, she's very sick. I haven't used the syringe yet. You need to take your injection. There you go. You'll get better. Now she's in pretty good health. Okay, I think it's time to announce the raffle. Vivacious Pixie! Congratulations! Okay, so now you just... Okay, what happens next? You gotta get on to Phoenix, okay? You gotta tell her what pride flags you want, and you know, work it out from there, okay? Now, there is a second giveaway. And this one is for merch. So, same thing again. Use exclamation mark raffle to enter the raffle. And it'll close in half an hour. And I will make a note of that. Vivacious Vixie. Okay. You guys can do that. And I'll get back to looking after these animals. Oh my goodness, so many delivery boxes. I better clean these up. I know this is a bit different from the usual raffles. I know it's usually a Steam card or a new game or gift subs or Discord Nitro. But yeah, things are a little bit different now. You get physical, real stuff. All made by Phoenix. Thought it would be a nice change. Let's see. I think Watson can be adoptable now. Right? Oh, Watson is more than ready to go. Okay, he is distrustful? Something has to happen because the animal is distrustful towards humans. I think they meant something must have happened to him because he's distrustful towards humans. He is a troublemaker and he is loyal. Wow. Oh my goodness. What? Oh, thank you. I guess I owe you that antonym, huh? I promise I will do it. Stick around for the end of the stream so that I'll be able to do it for you, okay? And needs time. Oh, I never got his picture. I should get his picture. Let's take a picture of Watson. Aw, hello there, Watson. Oh, I should probably clean that up. Wouldn't really look good as a photo op, would it? I know there are poop bags in the cat enclosure. I'm not sure if there are any in the dogs yet. Oh, and you did a stinky too. Don't worry, I got it. There we go. Well, the door's closed behind me anyways, so... Oh, who's a good boy? Do you all agree, Chad? Isn't he a good boy? Watson is gonna go and get an owner really, really soon. I can feel it. Who wouldn't want to adopt this adorable Dalmatian? Aw, hello there. The tail wagman's all the coolest hearts. Yep. New pony game I want to play on Steam is My Little Pony: A Maritime Bay Adventure. I think I've heard of that one. Dalmatians are super adorable. I'm in it for the older dogs. Oh, older dogs always is gonna have They're always gonna have a special place in my heart. Oh, look at him. Okay, who's gonna take care of Watson? I need to make sure that it is the perfect owner for Watson. He needs a lot of time and love. Loyal? Hey, he's loyal. Let's take a look and see if this is a good environment for Watson. I adopted an older dog. He's a 12-year-old puppy. Aw, all dogs are puppies, no matter what their age. Big house, no dogs, no cats, no, they do have kids. No garden, loads of time. Hey, that sounds like it could work. We also have Dominic, who also likes loyal, but honestly, I think this will work really well. Okay, Watson, we've got you an owner. And Pumpkin, you're ready too. I just need to get a picture of you, if that's okay with you. Okay. It's time to go, Watson. Your new owner is here for you. Oh, he knows. It's like he knows. You're getting adopted. Our first dog. Aw. Goodbye, Watson. I think they're really gonna like each other. You still babysit the Cutie Mark Crusaders, and if you do, Scootaloo will be able to fly. I don't think Scootaloo's really gonna be able to fly. Um, she's been having a lot of difficulties for a few years now. I don't think it's anything to do with her age. They've pretty much they've grown up a lot. I think she knows that now and accepts it, but you know, there's really some miracles in medicine. Maybe she'll be able to get bionic wings. I would love to see her fly someday, but for the moment it's just not possible. There's something about adopted animals that shows that they've been adopted and rescued. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. I need to get a picture of Pumpkin. Okay, Pumpkin. Aww. Oopsies, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Hey, Pumpkin, do you want to come out? You've been in that enclosure for a long time. You've been in that cage for a long time, and I just want you to not be cooped up in here all the time. Go have some fun. Go play with the scratching post. Stretch your legs a bit. In the meantime, I'll find you a new owner. New owner for Pumpkin. Oh, I didn't print it again. I'm so forgetful. Hello, Galaxia the Alicorn. Wow, I've never had an alicorn in my chat before. At least I don't think. My favorite animal? Ooh, that's a hard decision. Uh, I love all sorts of animals. Chickens and bunnies and oh, I even love big animals too, like bears. Like my friend Harry's bear. Okay, Pumpkin. Who's going to adopt Pumpkin? Now, a few things about Pumpkin. Pumpkin doesn't like kids. She's funny, quiet, but a bit aggressive. She likes big houses, having no dogs or cats in the house, and if the person has time, that would be good. Okay. They don't want distrustful ones. Well, we don't have any distrustful ones. Funny. Well, she's funny. Maybe. A quiet animal. Well, she's quiet. Why don't we take an inspection for both of these and see who'd be a better match? Angel? Oh, that must be the second time I've been asked about Angel now. Angel's doing pretty well. Mischievous as always. Oh, I think this will match very well. I think Brian might be just a slightly better match for our pumpkin here. Discord? Discord is also good. Always up to his usual chaos. He's really funny. Okay, Pumpkin. It's time to go. Oh, and you were sleeping in that? Oh, you shouldn't do that right before we go and ship you off to your next owner. You're ready to go, Pumpkin. Wow. It seems like Pumpkin's gonna be really happy. I need to adopt more animals. It's completely empty in here now. But before I do that, I should probably see if I can find a better location for the dog kennels. Can I get a dog enclosure yet? No, I need another reputation level. Alright. I want to move this over a bit, but there's a lot of decorations in the way. Can I rotate this? Sorta, but it's a bit of a squeeze. Let's see. I don't know. That's a bit of a squeeze. Nah. I'll put it back the way it was. Could put it this way too, but or would that be better? Maybe it would be actually. Because that way I'd be able to have an enclosure back here. I think that would be a better idea, actually. Yes, that does seem right. I didn't do anything to her. She just let me do it this time. Phoebe. Alright. Oh, Phoebe is another pet that was found in the sewers. Finding so many animals in the sewers. Yes, I'm sure. You trust me, don't you? Okay. Hello, Phoebe. I'm Fluttershy. I'm here to look after you. Wow, Phoebe's a bit of a chunk. Okay. Hungry, thirsty, needs a little bit of pets. Oh! I'm sorry. Did you not want it? Oh, I think I just gave you a bit of a fright. It's okay. There's nothing to be worried about. Really, I'm here for you. Who's flushing their pets? You're not supposed to flush pets. You're supposed to love them. Large bladder. Okay, well that's good. We have a lot of potential owners who ask for that. Even though they shouldn't really be beggy and choosy when it comes to rescuing an animal. What would happen if I was in the Wonderbolts? Oh, well, that's really nice and all, but the Wonderbolts isn't really for me. My friend Rainbow Dash, now, she's Wonderbolt material. Don't get me wrong, I like flying and all, just not too high off the ground, and not too fast. I'd rather be down here looking after my animals. Okay, thirsty. Oh, I'm out of water. I'll get you more water. It'll be okay. Hey, this water lasted me for a long time. Okay, more food and water. I think this is going to be the last cat of the day. And then I'll sing Edna for you. I know I'm a Pegasus, but I'm not the best flyer out there. Just because I can fly doesn't mean I always want to. I mean, most ponies can run, but not every pony likes running, right? I like how it's been the 24th of October at 10:25 a.m. this whole time. Let's go get some cat food and let's go get more water. Not all Pegasi are the same. That is very true. We all have different talents. Mine just isn't really going fast and flying that fast. Yeah, I'm not really a racing pony. Would you teach a cute bird to fly if it wanted to learn from you? Well, of course. That's one of the reasons that I absolutely love being able to fly, so I can do that. But teaching a little bird how to fly is very different from being a wonderbolt. I don't have to be that fast to try and teach a little bird how to fly. I just need to be able to fly. Actually, I'm not even sure if I do. I just need to support him. Just support that little bird and they'll make their own way. Did you know Rarity was the one that made the birdhouse into a mansion? Oh, yeah, she told me after that. I forgive her. It definitely was not ideal, but I do forgive her. I've let that go a long time ago. Hey, do you want to go outside and play? Let's play with the laser a bit, shall we? Follow the laser. You used to be a slow flyer too. Yeah, flying fast just isn't really my thing, you know? I think it's time that I've got a picture of you. Alright, Phoebe. You remind me of when I was younger? That's why you're my favorite? Aw, it's a really sweet thing to say. Thank you so much. It's got a nice ring to it, actually, I think. Are you still friends with Tree Hugger? Oh, of course. We talk sometimes. She's just not really around Ponyville that much, but we are still pretty good friends. Whenever she comes to town, I always make sure that I hang out with her for a bit. Okay. Silly Fluttershy. You forgot to do it again, didn't you? You forgot to scan. There we go. There's a picture of Phoebe. Because of parasites, Animal was very sick. The previous owners didn't have enough money for the treatment, so they abandoned their pet. Luckily, Phoebe found a few sponsors who agreed to pay for it. Now Phoebe's waiting for a new home and owners who will love him. If you're ever thinking about getting a pet, if you're ever thinking about letting an animal into your care, make sure that you can afford to look after them, because the cheapest part about getting a pet is actually getting a pet. You might get that pet for free, but you gotta make sure that you can keep feeding that pet and looking after them. Vet bills are not cheap. You gotta make sure that you can look after them first. Okay, let's see. Desired traits. A large bladder, which he has. Kind-natured? Well, sort of. That might work. Martin Edge likes a kind-natured pet, which also fits Phoebe. It seems like both of them would be good options. I'll just wait for Phoebe to get a full bar first before I send off to either of them. That's a bot. I mightn't stream a lot, but I know a bot when I see it. Applejack taught me about them. She said that they're just like the Flimflam brothers. Except they're not even ponies. They're just robots. I'm looking at finding a new member of the family versus just a pet. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you have enough time for this pet. The rest of the main six are all doing very well too. Twilight is really learning a lot about, ruling Equestria and everything like that. Applejack working on the farm as usual. Rarity's got all of her countless boutiques. I don't know how she keeps up with it. I mean, I only worked there for like maybe a day or two, and it was a lot of work. What happened to my Flutterbat persona after the Sweet Apple Acres fiasco? Well, I mean, that was a long time ago. I was put under some kind of spell. I don't like to associate that with myself. Although, I did have a lot of fun scaring my friends, but at the same time, I don't really like to scare any pony. I think I just like the way I am better. And it's nice to be able to say that. Maybe it would fit either of these. Let's see. Olga asked first, I suppose. Phoebe doesn't have any specific conditions for the pet, so this should be okay. Phoebe's got an owner. I could meet all the 6 alicorns? Oh, as sweet as that is, I don't know about being an alicorn. That sounds like a lot of responsibility, and well, what if I don't get to care for my animals? I'm not really cut out to be a ruler, I don't think, but if I was a ruler, I would make sure that all animals are looked after. The best pets are the pets that find you, like Tank and Rainbow. Yes, I think they have such a special connection and an amazing story. Seems like they're very happy together. A talented alicorn? Aw, thanks so much. Do you think Capper and Discord will become best friends? Well, I don't think Capper and Discord have ever met, actually. Um, but if they ever did, I feel like they would like each other. Um, do I, I don't know if I'm, uh, um, oh my goodness. This is my first time streaming. I don't know if I'm ready to, give out so much information about myself. Sorry. That's quite personal. There's, yeah, there's, not everything is something I'd be willing to share online. um, just know that I'm really happy with all of my friends, and it's a really nice place to be. Yeah. Um, okay. So, I think now, I think that's as many animals I can look after for now. Because I know that that giveaway will end soon. I'm gonna save as. Enter file name. I think my speaker ran out of power. Okay. So, yeah. It seems like there's actually quite a lot of time left on the timer. But I might end it soon because it's a little bit late, my part of Equestria. Um, so, hey, um, if you haven't already, make sure to go exclamation mark raffle, and you'll have a chance of winning. Wouldn't it be nice to win a bit of merch? Retail's good at doing pony impersonations. Think she can do a rainbow dash? Um, you know, I think that maybe she would. Um, maybe you should ask her sometime. Nice meeting you. Well, it's not exactly over yet. I did promise that I would sing antonyms for you, so I'm gonna do that as soon as you're all done with the raffle. So far, 6 of you have entered. So get in those entries quick. I think I'm gonna have to plug in the speaker again. That would mean plugging out my laptop, so hopefully it won't die too quickly. Here we go. It's come back on. You've been lurking this whole time? That's alright. Do you think Lightning Dust ever came back for rivalry stuff? Well, Remo Dash told me that Lightning Dust founded a new gang called the Washouts. Um, and I haven't heard anything about her since, so yeah. Elements of Justice Case 2 proceeding for turnabout and you were on there? Oh, are you right. Yeah, I do not have to speak without my lawyer present. Two Fluttershys? No, just the one. Hope that's enough. Seven of you. I'll allow a couple of more minutes. Oh, okay. It stopped. Okay, seven of you. Let's see. Let's pick the winner. Atara Menchi. Okay, Atara Menchi, you have won the merch. What happens next? Go contact Phoenix about it, okay? Congratulations. Make sure you take a good look at the spring and then you can decide which one you want. Have you heard of your evil other? You call Fluttershy? I, I, I don't know what you're talking about, sorry. Okay, I'm just making a quick note that Atara Menchi was the one who won the merch. Congratulations! Okay. Let me go take a drink. Tentative. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Alright, okay. Are you ready for this? Deep breaths, Fluttershy. I guess I should probably go in here a bit more. Yeah, okay. Okay. Whew, deep breaths, Fluttershy, deep breaths. Okay, first of all, thank you so much for being here tonight, watching me play this adorable animal game. I've had so much fun. You definitely all deserve this. And thank you so much for getting us to the 20 gold sub reach. I hope you'll enjoy this. I messaged some pony over Tumblr last night. She said, roar X3, so it's true love at first sight. Threw on my candy bracelets, now I'm headed to class. I'm still 20%, so let your head out your ass. I'm the anti-nymph of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you hear the yay. I'm the anti-nymph of the internet, fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck this cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. She said, do you like waffles? I said, hell yeah. Been watching Nico's 3 until 2 a.m. I ain't got no iPhone, but I got a DS with a keychain of Pinky. Her cupcakes are the best. I've been failing my classes cause I don't give a damn. They say the world is my oyster, but the free market's a scam. Things been changing since that generation was born. The real end of turning the bullet's two-edged sword. I'm the anti-nymph of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you have left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you... I'm the anti-nymph of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck this cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. It's never too late to fall in love with the world. Your past is not today, so set your stride with a twirl. Yeah, we've all made mistakes before, that's a fact of life. When you restitch your heart, you'll be just fine. Now it's your life, it's in, it's alright. All mine. Revel in your friends and all your heart speak. If an internet says a shit, just drop that internet freak. I'm the antonym of the internet, still cleaning up the viruses that you had left. I think I'm falling in love again. Don't stop until you. I'm the antonym of the internet, been fighting on new grounds over if my love is valid. Fuck this cynicism, let the colors fly. Don't care you think it's cringe because it's not your life. I was getting a little bit nervous there, so thank you for being so supportive. I actually really had a very fun time tonight. Oh, and I really hope that there wasn't much of an echo because, yeah, I've been using a speaker more often these days. Oh, thank you all so much. You've all been so supportive. And a few quick shout outs before I completely leave. Shout out to Verlina for making my VTuber model. This would not have been possible without them. So thank you, Verlina. You did a great job. And also a shout out to Cintriax because Cintriax was the one who made my, where is it? The little VTuber model. See? Mini Fluttershy. So thank you to both of these artists. I will be using Mini Fluttershy again and this Fluttershy VTuber model again. Because there will be a bit of a collab with Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie on Amber Evergreen's channel. That's Cowgirl27733. I think I hope I got that right. But yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. And hopefully that will happen soon. Hopefully before Phoenix goes away. She's gonna take a bit of a hiatus at the end of the month, and then there's gonna be Galacon. So yeah. But it will be soon. It will be. Stay tuned, okay? And thank you so much for giving me such a wonderful time tonight. Now, let's see. I need to go find some pony to raid. So let's see who's out there. Who's out there? Who's available for raiding? We've got... Oh! Yeah, I'm not there anymore. Oops. We can raid. We could raid Fiora.